Well, let me first start by saying I can't take credit, for the idea of incorporating Harriet Tubman. That idea belongs to Mrs. Kelly. When we discussed, doing a mural, one of the first things that came to her mind was I asked her, which is my practice. I asked her, when you think about having a mural, what are some of the things that come to mind? And the first thing that popped in her head was Harriet Tubman, and what I ended up doing was, I thought about what she had said, and I started trying to, just sort of make connection. And so as I thought about it, it pretty much became an easy story to tell. So one of the things that Harriet Tubman has been quoted as saying is, with every great dream, every great dream begins with a dream. And so when I thought about that quote, to me, all the pieces just started to come together, and I started thinking about what it was that sort of drove, Harriet Tubman to her greatness. Obviously, what Harriet Tubman is noted for, what makes her such an iconic hero in the lives and the minds and the hearts of Black Americans, is that, she drove her dream. Led her to believe it to be possible that she could guide, Black people out of bondage. An insurmountable task by any measure, particularly for, a woman, at that time. And so, her having the courage, to take on such a task, it just, to me, it seemed like a great way to draw, and a great opportunity to draw a parallel between the dream that Mrs. Kelly, the work that Mrs. Kelly and Ebony Horsewomen does. The work that they do is they drive or lead young people out of the bondage of miseducation, poverty, dreams, deferred dreams, and so for me, there was a clear connection between those two, and the leadership that it required for these two women, the leadership and the courage, that it requires for these two women, to take on such a task and to do it, with such excellence. I just thought it was a natural connection. I just thought they're kind of kindred spirits, So I didn't want to leave out the importance of the voice. I like to leave little things uncovered. The longer you look at it, typically something else. There's something else to be drawn from the image. As I'm telling stories, I like to tell much of my work, in Washington D.C. metropolitan area, and I've known about the work that's been done, or that is being done at Ebony Horsewomen, for quite some time. And when I was given the opportunity, to come and share my abilities, I guess, with the mission, I just, it just touched my heart. This type of work mission-driven work is something that inspires me, and lately I've been doing a lot of work surrounding the Black Lives Matter movement, and positive uplifting messages as it relates to COVID, and so that type of work drives me, and the work that's done at Ebony Horsewomen is, it touches me so closely. I was a young kid that grew up in urban centers. I know what it's like to be those kids. And so the moment I heard this story, I was just so inspired, and it's just an honor. It's an honor to have been able to do something for this program and provide a little inspiration, to the people that are able to, to I guess to see my murals and see my work and see the story.